Previously on The Next Step.
We're gonna create our own show. You can write the songs, I can choreograph the dances. We can create the show together.
Come out to New York City. We're renting the upstairs of our house. You should check it out.
James knows I can't move to New York. I could never do that to the team.
She wants me to audition for the Manhattan Institute for Drama and Dance. I've already decided that I'm not going to audition.
I've always said you were a supernova of a talent.
Supernova of talent. Exactly what Tiara Bling just said in her new video. Looks like I just found a new suspect.
Amy and I are working on one of the dances for the show. Yeah. It's coming up soon, so we have to kick it up a notch. Okay, we take a break now?
Yes.
Thank you. What's up?
I have an audition for the Manhattan Institute of Drama and Dance.
But I thought you weren't auditioning.
I wasn't going to, but my mom wouldn't let it go, so I decided to do it just to get her off my back. I tried to explain to her that the team is doing this show and it's turning out to be so incredible, but she just wouldn't let it drop.
That's frustrating.
Extremely.
Yeah. I have something of my own, too. James offered me a chance to move in with him in New York. I want to tell Amy, but she has enough on her plate. When is the audition?
It's this afternoon, so I was gonna do it in between rehearsals, maybe on a break just here in the studio, and I would really like it if you could help.
Of course. But I recommend not telling the team. You know what happened with Kingston's whole movie audition thing.
Good point.
What are you gonna do, though, if you do get in?
Oh, I'm not too worried about that. I'm gonna tank my audition. If I got into the school, I wouldn't be able to go pro with the team. I need to do something about this.
You sure you still want to do this? I mean, maybe it's time we give up on this whole mole investigation.
The mole ruined Kingston and Lily's relationship without batting an eye. Whoever the mole is, they're a heartless worm who won't stop until we've all suffered and the show is destroyed.
I wouldn't say the mole is heartless. Definitely some awful things, but heartless is a bit of an exaggeration.
Okay, Cleo's coming. I'll handle all the talking. This mole situation has been hard on everyone, and ignoring it will not help.
What do you guys want?
Why don't you take a seat?
Is this about the mole again? I literally don't have time for this. I have to meet Jude at Middle C.
Well, it's funny you should mention Jude.
Guys, Jude is not the mole. And you thought it was me the other day, remember?
Yes, and I was wrong about that, but just hear us out on why we think it's Jude, and you'll never hear another mole thing from me ever again.
I can't believe that Heath and Ozzy would think Jude's the mole, or that I'd ever agree with them.
Okay, you join the musical, and suddenly Tiara Bling drops a video, and she has all these positive things to say about you. You know who'd say a lot of positive things about you? Jude.
Maybe someone on the team just thinks I'm a good addition to the show.
Look, Ozzy overheard a conversation between you and Jude. She said you were a supernova of talent. That's an exact quote from Tiara Bling.
So you were creeping around and following me. Jude does watch a lot of Tiara Bling videos, but who doesn't in the studio? I mean, everyone does.
You and Jude were directly outside of Nick's office when Kingston took that call for his movie audition. And Kingston told me himself that he saw the two of you out there. All of my evidence points to the mole being either you or Jude. So if it's not you, then it obviously has to be Jude.
Guys, Jude would never do something like this. So this conversation is over. I get why Ozzy wants to find out who this mole is. I do too, but this investigation is a little bit extra.
To help our vision come to life, we need a little more money. So we decided to bring in the only person we know who has any.
Oh, the place looks great.
Yes, but it will look much better once you invest.
Well, I'm excited to see what you have in mind. Let's hear it.
Step Inside is all about A-Troop's journey, starting at Dance Mania and on, and how we're gonna go pro. I mean, this is about making dreams a reality, and that's where you come in.
With your help, we'll be able to invest in lighting, sound design, screens, visual effects.
I don't invest in people I don't know. So, Shad, why should I invest in you?
Well, with my experience and Rochelle's talent, I think it's the winning combination. I truly believe in what I want to say in my music. And when that's paired with Rochelle's vision and the Next Steps movement, I think we can create something really special.
It's so nice to hear how much Shad believes in me and my vision for the show. He's the perfect partner.
Well, I like what you're saying. I like everything I'm hearing, but I have an important question, a very serious aspect of every show. Wardrobe. What are your costumes like? Do you have any sequins? Because I love sequins, and I feel like if you don't have sequins in your costume, what's the point?
I mean, we don't have any sequins right now, but that's definitely something we can put on the table.
Great suggestion, and we're open to any other ideas you got.
Good, because I do have a couple of other ones. When I think about a dancer's journey into greatness, I think of lights on big, fluffy clouds.
Uh-oh. It looks like Nick has a vision for the show as well.
They don't write dance, they're not written out like...
A very particular vision.
Right on time.
Hey, I've been thinking a lot about the mole lately, and with the investigation heating up, who do you think the mole's gonna expose next?
Why do you want to know?
Well, it's interesting.
She's always been against the mole investigation, but suddenly Jude does seem to care a lot about the mole.
Right.
Well, I actually think I'm all moled out for the day.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Do you want to show me what you have so far?
Yeah, sure.
Ever since talking to Ozzy and Heath, I can't stop thinking about it. Jude being into TR Bling videos, quoting them. I hate this feeling, but there's a chance she could be the mole.
I'm watching a video of a show I saw in New York with James and Riley last year. If I moved to New York, I'd be able to do so many amazing things. But I can't think about that right now.
What do you think?
Too dancy. That's perfect.
It is really important to do a bad job on this audition because I want to stay here and be with the team so that we can go pro.
I know you thought this through, but as your best friend, I just want to double check to make sure that you absolutely want to do this.
I'm not going to go to some school just to make my mom happy and then have to move all the way to New York.
Tanking an audition is something that Amy and I would usually never do. But she's right. If I went to New York, that would mean leaving the team, and we don't want that. So, let's tank this audition.
Amy, I have heard so much about you.
Sup?
Oh, I'm just noticing that you're not wearing your dance gear.
I can dance just fine in this.
Okay. Well, then why don't we get started, shall we? Please do tell me a little bit about your dance journey.
Well, I started dancing when I was younger, and then I kept dancing, and I'm older.
Well, why don't I tell you a little bit about the Manhattan Institute of Drama and Dance. Many of the graduates of our program star in live shows on Broadway, off-Broadway, in Los Angeles, Toronto, Beijing, and Mumbai. Just last year, 12 of our alumni got cast in a major Hollywood musical. And as I'm sure you know, we have a prestigious choreographer in residence every year. And next year, we're going to have Stacy Carpenter.
Wow, you mean like the Stacy Carpenter?
Yes, the Stacy Carpenter, yes.
Stacy Carpenter is my favorite choreographer. Working with her would be huge.
But enough about that. I'm certain you're itching to show me some dance, so please, on with your routine.
Right. Okay, everything the dean said sounds amazing, but I've made my choice. There's no turning back.
Let's go out to the sea. I'm still stuck in front of a TV. I'm so in love with you, though. You better be this one. I've been waiting for you. Were the silence on this sky.
Everything the dean said is playing over and over in my head. The school actually sounds pretty perfect. It's probably too late now, but the more I think about this opportunity, the more I want it. I thought I knew what I wanted, at least what I didn't want. Did I just make the biggest mistake of my life?
Well, Amy. Nerves, I can understand. But you're not taking your dance seriously.
Actually, if I could just...
There are a lot of wonderful dancers who applied to come here, and you wasting my time took an audition slot away from someone who would have loved to come to this school. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to be going. I have another audition. Ta-ta.
I can't believe I messed this up. This is a disaster. What just happened?
Well, as far as I can tell, you had a plan to do badly at your audition, and you executed that plan flawlessly.
Yeah, right. I didn't want to go to a prestigious school, you know, get hired by my dance teacher to be on Broadway, or
No,
dance with the Stacy Carpenter, or be in a big Hollywood movie. Why did you let me do this?
Hey, I double-checked to make sure you wanted to go through with this.
But moving to New York would have been so cool.
Look, I wish that you changed your mind sooner, because James said that I could move to New York with him if I wanted, and we could have moved there together.
What? Why didn't you say anything?
You seemed dead set on not going to this school, and Amy, we're supposed to be working on step inside, not planning to move to New York.
Yeah, but if you had told me about you moving to New York, then I would have reconsidered my decision.
Okay, well, if you were considering the school, then I would have told you about the New York thing.
It's too late. Piper's right. We have a show to do, and this New York dreaming has to stop. It just has to.
So there's 10 of you in the show, right? So what if one of you is the sun, and then the other 9 of you are planet? Okay, well, 8 planets, because Pluto's not...
It's hard to say no to Nick's suggestions. Or it would be if they were halfway good.
And dancers are in there, and they're swimming. Because, let's be honest, synchronized swimming, it's dancing in water, isn't it?
Yeah, but there's so much electrical around us, and wouldn't a pool be kind of dangerous?
Right. Okay, well, what about something about love and friendship? You know, I've been thinking about love a lot recently, and how it makes you see the world completely differently. Anyway, I was thinking a giant teddy bear with a big heart on its chest, and you're all dressed as teddy bears.
You know what? Why don't we just put a pin in all this?
You know what? If you want to see a dance about love and friendship, I'm sure we can show you something.
What?
You and me, let's do a duet.
Like dance together?
Yeah, we can use one of my songs, we can dance, it'll be like a Broadway musical.
Okay. Shad and I haven't danced together since J-Troop, so yeah, I'm a little nervous. But I think this is exactly what we need and what Nick needs to see. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Perfect. We got it. All right, I'm gonna go grab something from middle C. Did you want to come?
I'm okay, actually.
Okay.
I could just look through Jude's phone, prove to myself that she's not the mole, and then we can forget about this forever. I mean, who's that hurting? Nobody. If anything, it's helping, because then everything can go back to normal. This is kind of betraying Jude's trust, but it's okay. It's for the greater good.
I come back to the studio and find Cleo looking through my phone. Does she not trust me or something? What's going on here?
Are you snooping through my phone? Kinda. It's not what I think I just messed up. Big time.
I feel like I woke up in Rome. Da 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 da. Da 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 da.
Although I wish today would have turned out differently, dancing with Piper just makes everything better. She's my best friend, and getting to dance with her just brightens my day.
They will see the symmetry of.
I wish today would have turned out differently for Amy. She would have been so great at that dance school, and no one deserves to be happy more than her.
The chemistry about to erupt. So lean on me, lean on me, lean on me now. I lift you up to the clouds.
Yes! That combo is going to look great in the show. Are you okay?
Yeah, I just wish today had turned out differently. Because then we'd be going to New York together.
Yeah. That would have been amazing.
What? I can tell when you have ideas circling in your mind.
Okay, well, it's kind of desperate.
Remember, I am desperate.
If this works, I'm a genius.
And you were 100% right. I didn't take it seriously because I didn't let myself get excited about how incredible your dance school is. I'm sorry I wasted your time, and I know I messed up. But 1 week from today, my team at The Next Step will be performing an original show that will be live streamed at 8 p.m. sharp. I would love for you to watch it so that you can see what I can do on stage and see that I would be an incredible fit for your school. Thank you.
Yes.
So now what?
Now we send Drew the video, pray that he watches, and kill it at the show next week.
We will. And then we'll move to New York. Amy and Piper in New York. I really hope this works out.
I don't know for sure if we'll wind up in New York together. But what I do know is that no matter what happens, Amy and I will always have each other.
You got moves, you got style.
We need this investment from Nick. And I hope that we can show him that we have everything under control and we don't need any of his ideas.
Every day that passes by is like a token you keep. But if you never take a chance, it's difficult to receive. I know that an open book is easier to read. There's a new reality that I thought was only meant for dreams. I remember feeling scared until I saw you standing there.
A duet about love comes really easy to Rochelle and I. I guess when you work together a lot, it just kind of happens.
That make me think and feel I'm real again. There's a new reality that I thought was only meant for dreams.
Dancing with Shad as he sings, I feel such a strong connection. I think the show is really bringing us closer together.
And the truth outshines the lies, and we build it in the half-light. And I thought that no one cared until I saw you standing there. Standing there.
If we're trying to show Nick what a dance about love and friendship feels like, then this is perfect.
Standing there.
Tremendous work. That song was phenomenal, and the dance, absolutely incredible.
Thank you. I know it's amazing, but we don't always need pools and synchronized swimmers
Teddy bears.
and teddy bears. It's all great, but we just wanted to show you with a little extra money that the show could really be over the top.
Well, I'm convinced. You have a deal.
What?
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'll go write the paperwork up now. I really love making people's dreams come true, and I believe in this team's vision. This is gonna be great.
You were so good. Me and you make a really good team.
I never thought going to a Radiation concert would lead to this, but I guess unexpected things happen.
When I left Radiation, I wasn't sure if I could ever achieve my dreams, but now that I'm here, singing my songs, dancing with you, this is my dream, Rochelle.
Shad and I make such a great team. He's incredible.
Rochelle is the perfect partner. Creating this show with her has been everything.
Hey. Look, Ozzy made it seem like you might be the mole, and I didn't think it was true, but then I just couldn't stop thinking about it, and
So you snooped through my phone. How does Cleo not get this? She betrayed my trust.
If you think there is even a chance that I would sabotage your show, you don't know me at all.
Relationships need trust, but going through my phone then accusing me of being the mole? I don't know if we can come back from this.
I came in here wanting to explain myself, but I think I just made things 10 times worse. I don't know what's gonna happen with me and Jude. This might be it for us.
I'm feeling the weight of the world. I'm brave, but I'm not sure.
Look, I don't care if your friends are fighting or breaking up or whatever. My channel has been getting more traffic than it ever has done before. If you stop giving me this information,
I'll just tell the whole world that you are the mole who's been spilling secrets on your friends.
and how do you think they're gonna like that, huh? That's what I thought. Bye.
There's a new reality that I thought was only meant for dreams. I remember feeling